A show of patriotism turns into controversy for neighbors in one West Haven neighborhood.
Some people call it a feud between neighbors. Others say it's a strike against the Stars and Stripes. Fox Connecticut's Javon Vital joins us now with the latest. Javon.
Brent Allison, at the heart of this controversy is a flagpole and the way it's lit. The man who owns the pole says he's using it as a way to honor a memory. Meanwhile, neighbors say this is a man with an axe to grind, and some aren't sticking around to watch. There's no shortage of patriotism in this West Haven neighborhood. Flags are on many of the houses here, but there's one in particular that's really in the spotlight.
Only in West Haven you can't light up the American flag.
It belongs to Thomas Hackley, and last year he erected this setup with the American flag and another banner which memorializes the victims of September 11th. Hackley says he was at ground zero when the towers fell and wanted to show his patriotism. The flags themselves aren't the problem. In fact, the neighbors say they like it. It's this, the light. Tom used a powerful floodlight to show off the memorial, but it's spilling out into the rest of the neighborhood, and the brunt of it is lighting up Joseph Laird's living room right next door. And Joe says this isn't a show of patriotism, it's just another move in a years-long feud.
There's no reason why that light should be on. The only reason it was on because of the conflicts that we've had in the past. And I really feel that's the issue at hand. Why would those lights on? Because he's trying to get back at me.
It looked like the sun at nighttime. It was so bright, I could stand on my front porch and I could see in Joe's living room. I could see the whole living room.
So is it an issue of patriotism, or is it really more of a grudge against a neighbor? Well, that literally depends on what side of the fence you're on, but we did talk to the mayor of West Haven, and to him, he says there's more to this than meets the eye.
And I would argue that the American flag, what it stands for is, equality for all. So if you have a big, bold spotlight shining in someone else's house, through the blinds and lighting up their living room, I think anybody would agree that that's not what the flag represents in any way.
We obtained these police reports which show West Haven officers responded to Tom's house dozens of times over the last few years for various calls. The town recently slapped Tom with a $100 ticket for blight, and Tom installed a light that now shines from the bottom up. Meanwhile, Joe says he's had enough and is moving to another town.
Very hard to leave. Very hard to leave all of them. But it's something that we decided that we needed to do, and we're in the process of doing it now. Tom maintains he did nothing wrong and also claims neighbors actually never asked him to turn off that floodlight, a claim all the neighbors I talked to say is incorrect. Javon Vital, Fox Connecticut.